Right, I am going to... we have a lot of wood. I think the next thing we maybe need is something to cook on. We can have a fuel stove or an electric stove. Now I think we can do... how much is it? 80 steel or 125? No, 80 steel and 2 components. Do we have components? Yes, we do. Do we have enough for just one little solar generator? 100 steel, 3 components. Yes, we do. A fuel generator is the same. Fueled by hand. Okay, so I want the solar generator to be somewhere that's kind of near to some rocks or something, so we can make a battery room. And I don't want it to be anywhere near my rich soil, so probably sort of up here. Now I want room for wind turbines, so I'm going to put it here. So it's kind of in the middle. No, here. I'm gonna have one there. Oh, you know what? There's no room for a wind turbine behind it then. I'm just gonna put down a wind turbine. So I can, because I like my little design with the wind turbines around the solar generators. So if I put down a wind turbine, I'll see how much room I need for it. So I'd need one like that. And then I'd need one like that. Heck, I can even queue them up. Let's see why not. And then the solars could go in between. Like that. Probably would be like that, honestly. And then one behind, and another one behind. That would be the overall look of it. So I would say that probably needs to be moved across one. Maybe not actually, because that way there's enough room up here to expand it maybe a couple of times. Yeah, I'm happy with that sort of setup. So I'm going to take this one away and take that one away. Probably take that and that away for now. And tell them you've got to make 2 of those. Just for now. Just to start with. And I would also like you to make the floor in there out of wood. If you can. Not too worried about the shape of the room at the moment. I just want it to look kind of nicer for them, you know. They're not worried about the shape of the room. That's more something I'm worried about. And once they've done the solar panel, we can get some light on the subject. That would be good for our first episode, wouldn't it? Having power already. Gotta make that even. It's not very even, is it? This is the reason that I've got them on cleaning of 2, because at the moment I haven't really set the home area very well. I need to do that actually. Make sure that they know what home is. So home is actually quite a big area. Home goes all the way here. And down. And all the way there. All the way there. All the way there. That is the home area. So cleaning that is going to be actually quite a task. Well, to start with anyway. There you go. So we've got our home area, we've got our first solar panel up. And what I'm going to need now is a little room for the batteries. Now I don't want big fires to happen if we have a problem with the electricity. So I think what we're going to need to do is to build a little battery room kind of away somewhere else. So I'm going to actually just build it. I'm going to make them mine out into the rock a little bit. I could even just make it there, couldn't I? We could build some more walls. Have we built all the walls we need for sealing the base? Not quite. So I'm going to tell them to cut some trees down. We don't really want all these trees here anyway. And that'll give us enough wood to seal the base in. Once I've done that, then I will give them the order to make a little room for the batteries. Kind of there. I'm just going to put one battery in there so I can just see kind of what I need to do. Power. Battery. How big's a battery? So I did that there and that there. Would that be kind of in line? Ish. In that case we would need a door about there. And that gives us an idea of where the walls would go, which is like that. And then I would need to just mine out a little bit more. Battery room is go. And then I'm going to need a conduit going across. And in this case I want it going straight down the middle. And look at that, they've already got a lovely place with beds and a wooden floor and a light. So probably the next thing to do for them is to give them some joy items so that they're not like unhappy about, because they'll probably be like, oh, I slept in the cold, so they're a little bit cold in there. They want a table and they probably need a bit of somewhere to cook. So now we've got electricity, there's no reason not to put like a little sort of cooking place in there. That is run off the electricity. Oh, we got our first raid. Oh, we've got a wanderer joined, so we've got Tispin, who is a drifter. Okay, let's see what we've got for the raid. I'm hoping that it'll just be one person. Yep, one person, just equipped with a steel shiv. That shouldn't be too bad. We'll let them approach the base. I know there's a wanderer. We'll see what the wanderer can do. Well, they can doctor as well. Everyone will doctor on a 3. The only thing that I'll do is that if someone needs an operation, I will try and make sure that X310 is doing that. X310 is the main doctor. How are you social? Not great. Are you good at anything? Very good at cooking. So you'll be the primary cook. Quite good at constructing. You can do that after. You can go up to a 2 for constructing. Now you're not cooking as much. I want everyone on 1 for repair. If something breaks, I want it repaired right away. I want everyone on 3 for growing, but what I want is someone to be more a primary. I would say Marrow. You've got mining and plant cutting to do. No, I think still Marrow can be a main grower. I'll get these work priorities sorted out eventually. Now then. I need to just watch out for this guy, because the base actually still isn't sealed. I don't know why. Oh yeah, no materials. So we need to order people to chop down a bit more wood. I don't really want tons of trees in the home area anyway. There's a boar ripe for the killing. We'll deal with the raider first though. Where did the raider go? Ah, oh, it's rotting. Damn. We'll probably do a lot more hunting on this map. See, we could... Oh, do you know, we're not in a position yet to have a prisoner bed. Could put a bed in the battery room. But I think that that's kind of important to have early on. Because it's quite often early on colonists that really... So I'm just going to like cordon off like this little area. I'm going to put a door in there. And that is going to be the start of our prisoner bedroom. I'm going to get a bed in there as well. And it will be a wooden bed. There. I'm going to build wooden everything. Which means I do need to tell them to chop even more wood. Get this nice clear bit of base then. And all that as well. And there's a raider outside. I think we need to restrict people to home. I should have done that straight away. Home, 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 home. Go home. You get chased by stuff. Oh, thank goodness there's a fast runner. Right, I think home needs to be a little bit more restricted. To not include as much outside space for now. Once they're a bit better with their guns and stuff, yeah, maybe. At the end of the day, if there's any fires, I can just expand it again. Okay guys, we probably should just go and get this guy, wherever he is. Just round there. Oh, there's some steel there that we can have. See if he's coming round. Cool. More drafted. Yeah. Okay, let's get them all out here. And they can take a pot shot at Rush. Oh, he's coming in the wrong direction. Don't really want it that... Come on, hurry up. He's... Right. He's downed. Do we have that bed built yet? No. Nightmare. So you know what's going to happen? You're losing your beds. Because I want that colonist. Okay, Catalina. Capture. It will only be very temporary until the prisoner room is built, and then you will be allowed back in to your beds. So there's a real what's it called? Motivation for you guys to get that done. Because you've lost your beds. The whole room is now a prisoner room. Speed time up a little bit. Let's see how Rush did. Missing any bits? No bits missing. And a lot of pain and stuff. But if we patch him up, he could be alright. Now, 66 difficulty. That sounds to me like we could possibly recruit him. Get some doctoring on the go. Because at the moment, getting any extra colonists, it really helps early on. Now, did he come with a gun or anything? Yeah, it came with a shiv. So Tispin, that's your weapon now. With a bit of luck, he'll convert maybe quite quickly. Because everyone's going to be in a bit of a bad mood from sleeping on the floor, which I don't like too much. Sleeping on the floor in the middle of a stockpile with dirt on the floor and one light. It's not too fun. Now, one thing I do need to do is give them just something that they can use for joy. So at the moment, I'm just going to give them a horseshoe thing. And then I'll maybe look at making them a little recreation room. But we'll just give them a little horseshoe outside. They can just go and play with that when they need to chill out. Rush, let's see, are you all patched up? Yes, nicely patched up. And as soon as this is sorted, we'll make that into a prisoner room. Make that a prisoner bed. Don't really want to use steel for that. We have steel, and we don't really have wood. We do have an awful lot of... Did I say that was a chop wood thing? No, I didn't. Did that wrong. Order, I must have done a cut plant on it, not a chop wood. Oh no, maybe I did. Does it show like that? Yeah, it does show like that. Okay. Catalina, did you have some hurt? Oh dear. That might turn into a scar if I'm not careful. I need that bed done now. Right, I need someone to go and just prioritise chopping down a tree. Oh, plant cutter, okay. That's 24 wood. How many is needed for that? 35. You need to chop down another tree marrow. Thank you very much. And... as soon as that's down, you can work on the bed. That's a priority. We can move Rush. We can get Catalina into a bed, get her treated. Excuse me, I don't see that was built. I am a slave driver, but I know what's best for the colony. Okay, so I'm going to turn all these into colonist beds. Turn that into a prisoner bed. Oh no, I need the door done. Okay, right. We need another tree marrow. Sorry. Your colonist friend is in dire need of having a separate bedroom to the prisoner. Catalina, did you... Oh, she just healed. That's really good. I was lucky there. She could have ended up with a scar from that. I just need that done, okay? ASAP. Because you need your beds back. You're going to be grumpy without those. Okay, set for colonists. We can make Rush go into the prisoner room. I don't know who the warden is at the moment. Ah, Rush has got an infection. And we kept the base nice and clean as well. Who's the warden? Marrow, you're the warden. The Rush can't get through the door. How do I move a prisoner? I know there's ways to do it. There. Prioritize taking to bed. There. Right, so now someone who's a doctor, which would probably be this one. Alright, Tristan is going to sort out some medical care, I think, for the infection. So as long as Rush can get through the infection. Minor infection at the moment. Immunity is going up fairly quickly. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully that won't be a complete waste of time. I always hate it when you get a prisoner so early on. Hi guys, you like my base? It's really cool. Yeah. Right, let's get some bills going in here. So we're gonna add a bill. I'm gonna cook simple meals forever. Very cool. Next thing we want to really do is to make tables and chairs so everyone's not going to be annoyed by the fact. Why am I not allowed to make a table out of wood? Okay, we're going to wait till there's some more wood available and then we're going to make a table. I think it may be because there's none in stock that's not allowing me to queue it up. Which is very annoying, actually. But I'll get on with that soon. Area revealed. Oh, this can be good or bad. Oh, there's an area I dug out. I don't understand. I hope this doesn't mean bad things. And there's slate there, and there's a granite wall all the way along here. It makes you wonder what we're about to burrow into behind it. Kind of worrying. I need turrets, apparently. I don't need turrets, I've got guns. Turrets just get exploded all the time. And I have a good idea for a trap system. We'll make it go into the corner of the base. So what we'll do, we'll build a wooden wall out here. I'll go all the way along here. And at the end of that wall, we'll maybe have a turret, maybe not. And then what we'll do is, once that's built, we'll get rid of that. We're going to have these traps, these deadfall traps, all along there. Where are they? Security. Deadfall trap. So they'll go all the way along here. And then what I'll do is I'll put little doors in between so that people can go and reset them. And then the main door to the base will be this one. Got lots of potatoes. This is really good. Seems to be quite a nice growing environment. Growth rate 0%. Oh, it must be coming into night. But yeah, it's an outside temperature of 25 degrees, which is a little bit warmer than the temperate one. Catalina, are you not drafted, are you? Oh no, she's playing with the horseshoes. Cool. I want to sleep with Marrow. Ate raw food and urgently hungry. Well, we're starting to get meals, so she shouldn't need to be hungry for too much longer. So far, so good, I think. We're starting off proceedings with one prisoner. The major infection, but I think we might be able to get them through it as long as we keep treating them. In fact, I might just treat them before I end the episode because I want to make sure that they get their treatments so that they can recover from the infection. There. So they can recover from the infection and there we go. Oh, already doctoring. Okay, cool. It's all happening. It's all good. Yeah, they can recover from the infection and then we can recruit them, is what I am trying to say. It always worries me when people have infections in my base. But anyway, that I think is it for today. I am very much enjoying this Alpha 13. I haven't seen too much of the differences yet, but there are some pretty cool differences to it that I'm sure we will find out very soon. But I think for the first sort of half hour of play, we've not done too badly to get electrics up, food growing, base all sealed in, and a prisoner. So I think we've done pretty well. So anyway, if you liked the episode, please leave me a like in the comment section below, and if you would like to see more Alpha 13 Rimworld, then please subscribe to the channel. But in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.